commitment. Tamel, I got your commitment. LaRon, I got your commitment. Isaiah, I got your commitment. Felicia, I got your commitment. Let's go, Curtina. Let's get it. Let's get it. Frank, I got your commitment. Shanique, I got your commitment. I love it. I love it. I just want to make sure I got the right people in the room. I want to make sure I got the right people in the room because this is about to be some life-changing information. So let me put my phone on do not disturb because I'll be doing y'all disservice if I'm doing anything else besides giving you my complete undivided attention. The next thing I need to do, let me know where you coming from. Let me know in the chat. Drop your city, drop your state below. Let me know where you coming from. Let me know. Let me know where you coming from right now in the chat. All right, we got Austin, Texas in the building, Delaware in the building, Atlanta in the building. Okay, Oakland, California, Milwaukee, Vegas in the building, Tennessee in the building, Pittsburgh in the building, Miami in the building. We got people from all over. And for that, I want to thank you because you could be anywhere in the world doing anything with anyone, but you decided to lock in with me. And for that, I am super grateful. I never take it for granted. And I want to make sure I deliver on the information. All right, so let's jump right into it. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to make sure that I give you as much valuable information as possible. All right. So my next question before I get started, I actually want to know, what are you looking to learn tonight? What are you looking to learn? Let me know in the chat because I'm going to give you some game, but if I could add in some of the things that you've been looking to learn, I'm going to do that. If I could add in some of the things that you've been looking to learn, I am going to do that because I want to make sure I get you everything. How to make passive income. Got you. No problem. That's what we do. I'm going to break that down. What else you want to know? Let me know in the chat. What are you looking to learn? What are you looking to learn? How to build generational wealth. I got you. No worries. Business funding. I got you. How to get finance. Okay. How to make good investments. All right. So y'all in the right place. Y'all in the right place. So let me just jump right into it. My next question, put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with me, which means you joined one of our programs. You've been to one of our classes. You know, you've purchased a course or mentorship and you know about the value we provide. You know the transformation that we create. Put a 1 in the chat and put a 2 if you don't know me from a can of paint. You're like, I may have seen something online. Somebody sent me a text message. I heard something, but I don't know you from a can of paint, mogul. Right? And the reason why I'm asking that is because I don't want to overshare. I'm not going to give more about my story than I don't need to. But I do understand that it's important for you to understand why I'm qualified to speak to you on this workshop. I do understand that sometimes it's not about the message itself. It's about the messenger, knowing that you're learning from somebody that has been where you've been, that have come from where you've come from. So we got some 1s and we got some 2s in the chat. All right. So let's jump right into it. With that being said, just for those of you that are not familiar with me, I'm going to go through my story really quickly and I'm going to get to the game because I don't want to hold up at all. My name is Ramel New Worlds. I am 32 years old. I am a serial entrepreneur born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I own multiple businesses, but I am most known as the self-storage king. The reason why I am the self-storage king is because I've been able to master a hidden industry. We call it the best kept secret, which is the self-storage business, where we make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. This is an already existing cash flowing business where you can make 10, 20, $30,000 or more in profits passively every single month, right? But I'm gonna give you the key. We're not gatekeeping. I'm gonna give you the key. Somebody type keys in the chat because I'm gonna give y'all the keys to that. And my story is like anybody that comes from the bottom, right? I come from poverty, welfare, food stamps, free lunch, you name it. My mom passed away when I was 12 years old of breast cancer. 2 years later, my grandmother that raised me passed away when I was 14 years old of cancer. So now I'm raised by a single father and I'm navigating. I seen him work 50, 60 hours a week just to keep the lights on. So I know what it's like to come from the bottom. I'm no stranger to struggle. And the only reason why I'm sharing that is because I want you to understand it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Somebody type finish in the chat. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And my complete mission on this workshop is to teach, train, and mentor entrepreneurs just like you how to buy already existing cash flowing businesses with no money down strategies. My goal is to show you how to get access to $250,000 in funding. My goal and my mission is to show you how to make $10,000, $20,000 or more in passive profits. Somebody type passive profits in the chat, y'all, because that's what this is about. We want to make money in our sleep and not on our feet. Passive profits, right? That's what this is about, family. All right, so this is some of the things that I've been able to do over the last 10 years. Like I'm not a pandemicpreneur. I want to make it very clear. I'm not somebody that just jumped outside 3, 4 years ago. I've been teaching, training, mentoring for 10 plus years, and I've been able to build a $10 million self-storage business, $20 million in family wealth. We have 8 self-storage millionaires that have come through our program. We have hundreds of students that have been able to make 6 and 7 figures and quit their job. We have thousands of students that have been able to get into the 700 credit club, get into the 800 credit club. We've been able to help our students raise over $50 million in funding. And I'm sharing that because I want you to be next. Somebody type next in the chat, family. See, I used to travel around the world for free, putting together college tours, high school tours, middle school tours, free events inside the streets in the community. I'm walking all my students through facilities, really giving the game. So as I start to share, please don't confuse my passion with aggression. I'm only sharing with passion because I understand that this information has changed my life. It has changed my students' life, and I know it would change your life if you allow it. I've been able to build a nonprofit organization called the Mogul Foundation and put together a scholarship fund to help high school students go to college. I've been able to write multiple books. So I'm not somebody that just popped up yesterday, 3 years ago. I've been somebody that's been doing this for a very long time. And as I said, my goal for you today is to introduce you to the world of capital mastery. Somebody type 250,000 in the chat because I'm going to give you a blueprint today, no matter if you have good credit or bad credit, on how you can get access to $250,000, 90 days or less. Faster than your job could pay you, faster than you can save yourself. We don't need to wait years to get this type of money. We can do it fast. Somebody type fast in the chat. But I need to make this disclaimer because my attorney told me to do so, and we all adults here, so I know we on the same page, but I need to make it clear for the people in the back. This masterclass is only for action takers. Type me in the chat if you're an action taker. This is not for the action talkers. There's a difference. The action taker is the one that moves with speed like Mogul. That made sense for me. I'm in. I don't care about what it costs. I need to know the payoff. The action talkers are the people that say what they're going to do, but they don't do it. Every year they got a New Year's resolution. Every single month they're going to start that business. Every single year they're going to start to build their credit, and they never do. Which one are you? Let me know in the chat. Are you an action taker or are you an action talker? Which one? This masterclass is only for people that understand wealth building. That's a wealth seeker. If you're somebody that's intimidated by receipts, because I'm going to show you the receipts in real time, this is not for you. You might as well jump off the class right now. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste nobody's time that's on this call. If you somebody that's a pessimist and you skeptical and you think that everything is a scam, that means you still confused about money. So don't waste your time. I just want to make it clear. And please note that I am not a licensed financial advisor. I am not a CPA. Yes, I have CPAs and financial advisors on my team that consult me, but I am not a licensed financial advisor. But I will tell you this, that I am a licensed mailbox millionaire. And what I mean by being a licensed mailbox millionaire, I've been able to make millions of dollars doing the exact strategies that I'm going to share with you today. So this is what I've done in my real life. Nothing about theory. This is exact practical steps that you can apply. And the results that you get is going to be based upon your work ethic. The results that you get is going to be based upon your commitment, your background, your motivation, your willingness to do the work long enough to outlast that learning curve. Type work in the chat if you're willing to do the work long enough to outlast the learning curve so that you can see an end result. Somebody type work in the chat. There we go. I want to make it very clear. All right, cool. So we got the right people in the room. The next thing that I want you to do, and I'm going to keep y'all very active. I'm an engaging type of teacher. So I want you to type one deal in the chat. I want you to type one deal in the chat because all it takes is one deal to change your life. All it takes is one piece of information, one relationship away, one connection away, one mentorship away, one class away, one phone call, one text. It takes one deal to change everything about your life. And how do I know? Because it was one deal that changed everything for me. See, this was me right here on the left-hand side. I used to go to work. I did everything that they told us to do, y'all. I went to school and I graduated high school. I went to college. I graduated with my bachelor's in business management, communications. I worked in the corporate world at Pepsi Beverages Company as a key account manager, as a sales rep, as a delivery supervisor. I did all of the things that they told us to do. But somehow I was still limited. I still didn't reach my full potential until I started to really believe higher. Somebody type higher in the chat. I started to believe differently. So when I walked into the office, see, my dad told me this when I was very young, and I'm gonna give y'all some game. I want y'all to pick this up. He said, look, never settle for a job because a job stands for just over broke. Somebody type just over broke in the chat, because at the end of the day, your entire livelihood can be affected if you depend on one source of income. One stream of income is too close to none. And my dad said, it doesn't mean you don't start with the job. You just don't want to end with the job. You want to make sure you have an exit plan. And the information I'm going to give you on this workshop is your exit plan. Somebody type exit plan in the chat. See, this is what changed everything when I walked into the office. It's all about your mindset and how you see things. When you change what you see, you're going to change the result that you get. It's all about perspective. That's why I want y'all to pick this up before I get to the game, because it does not matter if you do not have the mind to accept and be able to execute on what I'm sharing. You need to be in position to open up your mind and expand it to be able to lean on your mentor's understanding. See, my very first mentorship, I paid $5,000, family. I paid $5,000, and it was an online course. It wasn't no live mentorship. I had to just watch the course and put the pieces together. But the mentor said, you need to send letters, you need to cold call, you need to text message, you need to go to events and find people that's looking to sell their properties. I didn't lean on my understanding, because if I knew, I would have already been doing it. I had to do what my mentor was telling me. So when I walked into the office, I said, I no longer work for you, you work for me. That's what changed everything. So as I walked into Pepsi every single day, I said, I'm going to utilize my W-2s, my tax returns, my pay stubs. I'm going to learn about sales and marketing, the organizational structure. I'm going to learn management from a Fortune 500 company, billion-dollar company, and I'm going to invest in me. Somebody type invest in me in the chat. See, you got to know how to go into the workforce and pull out what is going to be beneficial for you and your development. Too many of us are at the 9 to 5, and we are not utilizing the 9 to 5 to get ahead. That's the first thing that we want to do. So I started to take my checks. This is some game, right? I want y'all to take this. Like, this is some game, y'all. Hold on. So what I started doing is I would go on my online portal and I set up my business bank account. And when I set up my business bank account, I set up my direct deposit form at my job, to where when I got paid every single Thursday, because it was weekly on Thursdays, the money went into my business account. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So you could go online and you could fill out a direct deposit form, put your business banking information, not your personal. So now you're working at that 9 to 5, but your business is getting paid. And I'm going to give you this game as we go forward on why this worked for me. But I started to figure out, how do I make the 9 to 5 work for me? Does that make sense? Type make sense in the chat if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Have your paychecks from your job go directly into your business account, so now you build a transaction history. You're not paying taxes twice, all right? And I'm going to break this down. But you want to build a transaction history. So what I started to do, family, right? This is what I started to do. I started to send out letters, text messages, phone calls to motivated sellers, and I ended up coming across family that was going through a pre-foreclosure. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a pre-foreclosure is, 2 if you don't. For those of you that don't know what a pre-foreclosure is, it's when you fall behind on your payments and the bank is now going to take the property away from you. See, I was able to work it out and sit with the bank and the seller and work out what is called a short sale, where I was able to buy this property from the bank for a discounted price. See, if you from New York, if you from LA, if you from Atlanta, if you from Boston, if you from any of these cities where like the prices of property is so high, you know what I'm talking about. I was able to get a 2-family brownstone under contract for $590,000. I want y'all to stick with me. 2-family brownstone under contract for $590,000, but I didn't have the money. I applied for a mortgage. They denied me because I was only making $55,000 a year at Pepsi. But I didn't quit. Somebody type don't quit in the chat, because if you don't quit, you don't fail. I remember what my mentor told me. Go to networking events and find business partners, find investors. They are out there. So I went on eventbrite.com. There's some game for y'all. Eventbrite.com. And I went to over 50 meetups, bringing my business card, bringing my suit, my tie, as a true professional looking for an investor. And this is how God works. He's so powerful because he puts you in certain rooms and is a blessing. I end up meeting a lady who was old enough to be my grandmother. She said, I see something in you. I love your drive. I love your passion. I want to help you out. You remind me of my son. She made a phone call to somebody that she knew and she worked with for 20 years. And she said, I need you to sit down and talk to this young man. He has a great spirit. He has a great opportunity. Maybe I can work something out. So I was able to sit with a multi-millionaire, have a meeting that I never would have been able to get if it wasn't for a mentor to connect the dots. And I'm sharing this because when we think about mentorship, we only focus on information, but it's really the relationships that you build. I sat down with this guy. I showed him this deal. He ended up putting the entire $590,000 up for me. I put no money out of my pocket. Somebody type no money down in the chat. So when I share with you how to buy cash flow on businesses with no money down, I'm telling you from my real life, it's not theory. When I show you how to make six figures, and when I show you how to really build this business model, I'm telling you what I've been able to do. See, I just had to give him 50% equity in the actual project, which means when we sold the project, I had to split the profits 50-50. Because I built my LLC up correctly, I was able to get approved for $40,000 on a business credit card with Chase. We used the business credit card to renovate the property. We only put $40,000 in it, not much. We put it back on the market, sold it for $1.2 million. I made six figures in real estate my very first deal. 25 years old, I walked away with a $157,000 check. Somebody type six figures in the chat. I'm sharing this because I want you to really understand what I'm about to give you and knowing that if he could do it, you could do it. Just imagine what I felt like at 25 years old in one deal. I made what it would have took me to make 5 years at my day job. But when I made the money, I had to double down and invest again. Somebody type invest in the chat. When we make money, it's not time for us to go and just splurge. We got to double down and invest. And that's what I did. So I bought more properties. More cash flow, more passive profits. Somebody type passive profits in the chat. This is what I've been able to do. I can't make this up if I wanted to. You see my name right here. You see my business right here. More assets, more passive profits. And I'm not a one-hit wonder. I've been able to make multiple six-figure checks because when you understand a system, you can consistently build those same type of profits. When you understand how it actually works, you can do it time and time again. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Just let me know in the chat if this makes sense. See, now I've been able to build $20 million in family wealth. I fly on private jets. We take one-way flights. When me and my wife travel and my children, we don't know when we're coming back because we don't have to clock in with nobody. I retired my wife. I said, you don't need to work for nobody. I need you here building our family. I'm interviewed on national television, traveling all across the country. I was awarded twice for making 7 figures in a day in 2 different businesses. I'm only sharing this because I want you to understand that when you hear my story, your current situation is not your final destination. Your current situation is not your final destination, y'all. I purchased my dream car, $300,000 Lamborghini, and guess what? My self-storage business pays for it. Again, I'm just showing you receipts because I'm about to get to the game, but a lot of times people online, they talk about what they do, but they can't show you the real receipts. Somebody type receipts in the chat. Somebody type receipts in the chat. So that's just me. I'm getting that out the way. I hope you understand why I'm passionate. I hope you believe and understand that I'm qualified. But now it's time for me to get to the game. If you're ready for the game, type ready in the chat. If you're ready for the game, type ready in the chat. Okay, they ready. They ready. Okay, so look, when it comes to building wealth, I'm going to ask this question. When it comes to building wealth, what is the main thing that's been holding you back? Now, you like, Mogul, I got this great idea, this great business. I got all of these things I could do, but it's one thing that's holding me back. What is that thing that's holding you back? X Corp said information. That's true. Clifford said getting loans. That's a fact. Mrs. Grandy said funding. That's a fact. Funding, DJ funding. Okay. Yourself, yes. So these are all things that hold us back. The information, the belief. But the most important thing that I've heard a lot of people say is access to the funding, access to the money, access to the credit. So this is what I want to share with you really, really quick, right? If your credit looks like this is what your credit should look like, right? If your credit does not, if your credit looks like this, put a 1 in the chat if it looks like this. Put a 2 in the chat if it doesn't. Put a 1 in the chat if it does. Put a 2 in the chat if it doesn't. All right, so I got you. So for the ones, X Corp and everybody at Shamil, the ones that put a 1 in the chat, I am going to show you how you can go get $250,000 literally in the next 30 days. I'm going to show you how to get $250,000 in 30 days. And everybody that put a 2 in the chat, I'm going to do 2 things for you. I'm going to give you access to my software for free, where you can start cleaning your credit for free. It won't cost you nothing but a credit monitoring system that you got to sign up for, but it's completely free, right? I'm going to give you that. But while you're working on repairing your credit, I'm also going to show you how you can get $250,000 in 90 days. So it may take you an extra 2 months, but I'm going to show you how to still go get $250,000. But you have to stay to the very end, and I'm going to give you access to that free credit repair software. I'm also going to give you an opportunity to get $2,500 no credit check tonight. I'm going to show you opportunity for you to get $2,500 no credit check tonight. All right. So and I'm also going to give you my business credit checklist, but you got to stay to the very end. Type locked in if you stay to the very end. Type locked in if you locked in with me. All right, cool. So look, I want to talk to my twos first. My twos is the individuals that don't have good credit, like Mogul. I didn't have this information. It don't look like this. I'm working on repairing it. So this is what you got to do. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever heard of what is called subprime lenders. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever heard of subprime lenders. Put a 2 in the chat if you've never heard of them. Put a 2 if you've never heard of them. Okay, so we got 1, we got 2s. All right, cool. So that means, for the y'all that got 2s, I'm giving y'all some game. All right, this is how it works. So we can go on Google and we can type, what are subprime lenders? This is what comes up. Subprime lenders are financial institutions that provide loans to people with low credit scores. Subprime loans are high risk, so they offer interest rates to loans of people that with better credit. But we could keep on going down here. What does it say? What is a subprime lender? A subprime lender is a credit provider that specializes in borrowers with low or subprime credit ratings. So essentially, those of you that don't have the best credit, you got to go to lenders like this. And their business model is they do charge you higher interest. That's the name of the game. It costs to get in the game. But if I can show you how to get a higher return on your money than what it costs you to get it, doesn't even matter. Let me know. If I can show you how to get a higher return than what it even costs you to get it, doesn't even matter. Let me know. Yes or no? Let me know. Yes or no? All right, perfect. So look, thank you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you some subprime lenders, right? So what you want to do, you got net credit, which is 1. Net credit is 1. We got over 50 subprime lenders in our mentorship, but I'm going to give y'all a few because I want to break it down, make it very simple. I don't want to overwhelm you. Net credit, you could apply, and guess what? They'll do a soft pull. So you could check and see if you get approved on a soft pull really quick, and you can do same-day funding. You got net credit. You got op loans. Op loans is another one that you could do a soft pull, and they could see if they could approve you same-day funding, y'all. I'm giving y'all the game now. Y'all said y'all was ready for the game. You got FIG loans, which is another one. So that's 3. Net credit, op loans, FIG loans. You got One Main Financial. That's another one where you could apply, do a soft pull, see if you can get in the door. You got Upstart. It's another one. You could apply, see if you can get in the door. So these are all soft pull subprime lenders. So these are 5. So I hope y'all got that. Net credit, FIG loans, op loans, One Main Financial, Upstart. Y'all got that? Yes or no? Type yes in the chat if you got it. Put no in the chat if you did it. I want to make sure y'all with me because I'm about to get to the game. Hope y'all ready. All right, perfect. Y'all got that. So look, if you went to each of those subprime lenders and they gave you $10,000 each, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. If you went to each of those subprime lenders and they gave you $10,000 each, how much is that? Thank you, Clifford. Thank you. That's $50,000. You go into 5 lenders, and you need to understand how to strategically apply in what we call a sequence to go get the money. Now, this is personal cash loans. Stick with me. Personal cash loans. All right. Now, this is the game now, y'all. I hope y'all got y'all pen and y'all pads. All right, this is the game. I'm gonna come close on this, right? So look, here go the game. When you apply with these subprime lenders and you run the sequence and you get approved with those same lenders within the same 2 days, when they approve you, they will ACH deposit the money into your account within 48 hours. So if they approve you, they will ACH deposit the money into your account within 48 hours. However, it doesn't show up on your credit report till 30 days later. Did y'all pick that up? Did y'all pick that up? Let me know. I hope y'all still with me. When you apply, and if they approve you, they will ACH deposit the money into your account within 48 hours, but it doesn't show up on your credit till 30 days later. So now you got some time to make some moves. You're like, yo, Mogul, what I do? I got 50,000. They charging me 25% interest. Like, what's my next step? What's my next step? No worries, I got you. No worries, I got you. So this is what you want to do now. You got the 50,000 cash. You're gonna go to the banks now, and you're gonna apply for what is called a secured business line of credit. So I'll give you an example. You're going to go to Bank of America. You're going to say, hey, Bank of America, I don't have the best credit right now, but I want to build a relationship with you on my business side, and I have some capital. Can I give you something to start building a relationship with you? I would like to request a secure business line of credit. So what's going to happen is Bank of America, you're going to give them that $50,000. They're going to hold it as collateral, but then issue you a secure business line of credit. The reason why you want a line of credit is because it acts as cash. So you can literally withdraw the money off your line of credit into your bank account as cash. Follow me. So I'm going to go and give up 50,000. Bank of America is going to give me that same 50,000 on a secure business line of credit. I'm going to log into my online banking, and I'm going to transfer the money from my line of credit to my business checking account because it acts as cash, and I'll pull the money out. But I'm not going to stop there. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to another bank and do the exact same thing. I'll go to KeyBank, and I'm going to take the same 50,000 and I'm going to give it to them. They're going to hold it as collateral, but issue me a secured business line of credit. I'm going to withdraw the money off the line of credit into my bank account as cash. And I'm going to keep on going. I'll go to PNC Bank with the same 50,000, give it to them. They're going to hold it as collateral, but issue me a secure business line of credit. I'm going to log into my online banking with PNC, and I'm going to transfer the money off my line of credit into my business account as cash. What did I just do, y'all? I hope y'all with me. I hope y'all, are y'all with me so far? What did I just do? What did I just do, y'all? I hope y'all with me. I'm just moving the money around. The same money that I got from the subprime lenders, I'm just now going to Bank of America, PNC, KeyBank. Let's say I keep going. I go to M&T Bank and I give them 50,000. They hold it as collateral. Issue me a secure business line of credit. I pull the money off the line of credit, and now I go to Truist Bank, give them 50,000. They hold it as collateral. Issue me a secure business line of credit. I pull that money out. Are y'all with me? So guess what? Now I'm going to go pay off Bank of America completely. What happens when I pay off Bank of America completely? Let me know in the chat. What happens when I pay off Bank of America completely? I hope y'all with me. I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all paying attention. Thank you. My credit score goes up, but not only that. Thank you, Ebony. They turn my secured to unsecured, which means they give me back my original collateral, but now they extend me an unsecured line of credit because I built the relationship with them. So now when I get back my collateral of 50,000, I'm going to go to KeyBank and pay them off. They're going to turn my secured to unsecured, give me back my collateral. I'm going to go to PNC Bank, pay them off. They're going to give me back my collateral and turn my secured to unsecured. I'm going to go to M&T Bank, pay them off. They're going to turn my secured to unsecured, give me back my collateral. I'm going to go to Truist Bank. I'm going to pay them off. They're going to turn my secured to unsecured, give me back my collateral. What did I just do? What did I just do? Let me know in the chat. I hope y'all with me. How much capital did I just generate in unsecured credit? Let me know. Thank you, Clifford. I just generated $250,000 in unsecured business line of credit, and I had bad credit to begin with, and I did this within 90 days. So we don't have a money problem. We don't have a money problem. Listen, we may have a strategy problem, but after this workshop, you won't have a strategy problem because I'm giving you the game. The only problem you may have is a belief problem. You may have a confidence problem. You may have an investing or consistency problem, but you won't have a money problem. Somebody type in the chat, no money problems in the chat. See, you just need to have the right guidance and strategic planning from mentors that have done it. See, this is the information you just can't YouTube or Google because this got to be from somebody's real life. So this is what I've been able to do when I invested in properties and my credit card utilization was sky high and I had to wait for a flip to come back before I pay my credit off. What do I do in the meantime? These are the things that I had to creatively figure out, and then I built a roadmap to lay it out for you. You got to get in the rooms with people that have done it. We got to stop being on YouTube University. It's time for us to invest and do what we need to do to get the information and stop piecing the pieces together. You going on every single class trying to put it together when you can get the full layout. So now we know we don't have a money problem. Can I talk to my ones now? Everybody that said they already had a great credit score and a great credit profile that was already built out. Can I talk to you now? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Can I talk to you? All right, perfect. Yes. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. They said I can talk to y'all, so I'm about to get into it. I'm about to get into it, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Get them pens. This is going down. It's going down. Hold on. Five, four. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, perfect. So if you can see my screen, put a one in the chat if you can see my screen. All right, perfect. So this is what we call our credit card stacking method. Put a one in the chat if you know what credit card stacking is. Put a two in the chat if you never heard of credit card stacking. All right. All right. So a lot of y'all know what credit card stacking is. Some of y'all don't, but most of y'all do know what credit card stacking is. Perfect. So I know y'all gonna be able to pick up on what I'm sharing. So credit card stacking is when you apply for a sequence of credit cards based upon which credit reporting agency they pull from. So there's three credit reporting agencies. You have Experian, you have Equifax, and you also have TransUnion. These are the three credit reporting agencies. Now, each bank, when you apply, they pull from one of these three or maybe all three. But in our mentorship, we give you a secret lenders list, and we actually show you how to request the information to find out which credit reporting agency is pulled when you apply for which product. I don't have the amount of time to go in detail, but I want to show you how it works. So we understand that Chase typically pulls from Experian. I know it varies based upon your area, but in our area, the tri-state, Chase pulls Experian, and we know that Chase would give us $150,000 with two credit cards, with one inquiry. They'll give you up to $150,000, right? I know that American Express is another one that they'll give me up to $100,000, and they'll give me four credit cards with one inquiry. I know that Fulton Bank is another one that will give me another $50,000 with one inquiry. So I'm able to stack up the credit cards. So I'm getting two credit cards here, four credit cards here. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm able to get 7 credit cards with only 3 inquiries. Does that make sense? Type makes sense if that makes sense in the chat. So this is how I stack up the credit cards. I'm able to do 3 inquiries. And really, when we go for our funding sequences, we go for 6 to 8 banks at a time. I'm just kind of making it simple. We actually do PNC, we do M&T, we do like we keep going on and on. But I don't want to confuse you. I want to make it very simple. So let's just do the 3 banks. All right. Now this is where the stacking method comes in. So once I apply, I put myself in position to go get access to what $300,000 in funding. I just put myself in position to go get access to three. Now this is all personal. We're not even at business yet. So once I do that, I'm gonna go stack up my cards and hit the banks that pull Equifax. So I know that Key Bank is another one that pulls Equifax, and they'll give me up to $100,000, and they'll give me that with 2 credit cards and a line of credit with 1 inquiry. Right? I know that if I go to Penn Fed, which is another one, they'll give me up to $100,000 with 1 inquiry, 2 products. I know that DCU would give me up to $100,000 as well. So I'm gonna go and get up to $300,000 with only 3 inquiries with actually 4 products. This is how it works. Does this make sense? But I'm not gonna stop there. Now I'm gonna go hit the TransUnion banks. I know that Navy Federal Credit Union, they'll give you up to $50,000 with 1 inquiry. I know that Bank of America pulls TransUnion, they'll give me up to $50,000, 2 credit cards, 1 inquiry. I know that Barclay Bank is another one that pulls TransUnion, they'll give me up to $50,000, 2 credit cards, 1 inquiry. So now I put myself in position to go get up to $150,000 with 5 cards and only 3 inquiries. Does this make sense? Yes or no? This is our credit card stacking sequence. But if we put all of this together, right, that means 300,000 here, 300,000 here, 150 there. I put myself in position to go get up to $750,000 in personal funding, and I could do this within 30 days. Stacking up my cards as long as I understand what are the data points, what are the banks looking for, and what bureaus they pull from. The reason why we want to know what bureaus they pull from is because every time you apply and you get an inquiry, if one bank sees you apply with another one, they will deny you or give you a low limit because of something that they call exposure. Somebody type exposure in the chat. So if you don't know these terms, you're going to have exposure and they will deny you. So you want to secretly apply with a certain sequence. All right. I hope y'all with me. So now we up 750,000 on a personal. We up 750,000 on a person. I'm not done yet. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting heated up. Put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with manufacturer spending. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what manufacturer spending is at all. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what manufacturer spending is. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what manufacturer spending is at all. All right, cool. So so I'm giving y'all some game. That means I'm giving y'all some game. All right. So this is the game. When you apply for these credit cards, it's important for you to not only just look at the limit, but look at what we call the sign-on bonuses. Look at the cash back bonuses. Look at the travel rewards. So American Express, for example, every time you get approved for a credit card with them, they'll give you a $300 sign-on bonus. So just by getting approved, you'll be able to go and get $300 each card. So follow me. If you apply with American Express and they give you 4 cards, 1 inquiry, you get approved for all 4 cards, and each of them give you a $300 sign-on bonus. How much is that? How much is that? Let me know in the chat. Thank you, Nate. So I got $1,200 for free. Free $1,200. Cool. Let me go. Let me just show y'all this, right? Let's go to Chase. Let's go to Chase. Let's go to Chase. Let's go to Chase real quick. I'm going to show you. All right, look. So look at Chase. When you apply with the Chase Freedom Unlimited and the Chase Freedom Flex, these are the 2 cards you can get with 1 inquiry. They'll give you a $200 sign-on bonus. So if I apply with each of those cards and I get approved for both of them, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. How much is that? $400. So this is the game, family. So imagine you run this sequence and you go and get $400 bonuses with Chase. You go and get $1,200 in bonuses with Amex. Amex, another one, you could go and get $200 as well. And like I said, with all of these banks, they give you these type of bonuses. But I don't want to confuse you. I want to make it very simple. Let's just use Amex and Chase right now. I want to make it simple. So if Amex you got 1,200 and Chase you got 400, that's 12 plus 4, that's $1,600. Free money. I'm not even counting the money that you'll get from these cards or the money that you'll get from these cards. We really go get $3,000 to $5,000 in free money just by running our sequence. Free money. But I'm just gonna use this $1,600 for example. All right. So y'all got y'all pen and y'all pads. We at 1,600. We at 1,600. All right. Y'all got y'all pen and y'all pads. So let me break this down for y'all. Let me show y'all this. So what we want to do, and I'm going to give y'all this. When you stay to the very end, I'm going to give you this. So don't even worry about it. I'm going to give you this. You're going to get access to my business funding checklist. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you see that. Put a 1 in the chat if you see that. All right, perfect. So this is what you need to set your business up to be compliant. When you go and get approved for the free money, you want to reinvest it to go get an LLC. You could actually get an LLC for free. All you got to do is pay the state filing fee. So you can go to platforms like Busy and get an LLC for free. So somebody drop their state in the chat. Somebody drop their state in the chat real quick. Somebody drop their state in the chat. Atlanta. All right, Shamil. Shout out to Shamil. She'll mailbox me in there. So let's do Atlanta, Georgia. Let's do Georgia. Cool. So check this out. If I go and apply for an LLC in the state of Georgia, in 4 weeks, I will have an LLC for $105. So if I have $1,600 in free money and I go and get an LLC, well, how do I pay for this LLC? Let me know in the chat. What am I utilizing to pay for this LLC? Let me know in the chat. Hope y'all with me. Thank you, Curtina. So I'm going to utilize the free money. So I need you to deduct 105. Matter of fact, don't even do that because we mailbox millionaires. Everything we do is top tier. We don't want just one LLC. I want 3. So why would I go get one? I want to maximize my funding. So if I want to get 3 LLCs and it's going to cost me $105 each LLC, I'm going to do 105 times 3. That's $315. So I need you to minus 315 from the $1,600 in free money you got. Let me know where you at with it. Minus 315 from 1,600. Let me know what we got left. Hope y'all with me. I hope y'all with me. Thank you, Clifford. You with me. That's $1,285 that you have left in free money. Thank you, Ebony, that you with me. But that's not it. Now that we set up these LLCs, we need them to be compliant because the banks are not going to give money to Joe Small off the street. You need to open up a business bank account. So you can open up any business bank account and put $100 each. It's 3 businesses, so you need to put $100 each. That's $300. So now I need you to minus $300 from that $1,285. Let me know what we got left. Let me know what we got left. Minus $300 from the $1,285. Where are we? Thank you, Clifford. You locked in with me. That's $985. Thank you, Ebony. You locked in with me. That's $985. Where everybody else at? Y'all sleep? Where y'all at? Y'all sleep? Y'all don't know the numbers? Come on, get with me. So look, let's keep on going. We now need to set up a business address, phone number, and fax number. You can utilize platforms like Opus to go and get a virtual address, phone number, and fax number. It costs you $99 a month. So to get started for the first month, if you have 3 LLCs, it's going to cost you $100 times 3. So you're going to take $300 and minus it from the $985. Let me know what you got left. Let me know what you got left. You down to... No, you're going, thank you. 685, 685. So let's go back to the checklist now. Not only that, we need to get a website and an email. Well, you can go to platforms like Fiverr, right? Fiverr, you can go on here and you can pay somebody $150 and they'll set up a website for you in 24 hours, an email, everything. literally, or you could do it yourself on Squarespace or Wix. But let's say you want to pay the experts to get it done fast. You go on Fiverr, right? Once you go on Fiverr and you get 3 websites and emails set up, and it's $150 each. That's 150 times 3, that's $450. So minus 450 from your 685. Let me know what you have left. Let me know what you have left. Minus 450 from your 685. Oh man. Thank you, Clifford. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you, Wes. Look, I just showed you how to get 3 LLCs and set them all up to be bank compliant, completely free. Plus, you still got $235 left to go on a date. Hey, take your boo thing on a date, go get a movie and a dinner. I don't know. But look, I'm showing you how to get it free money, free LLC, be compliant, and have a good time out on the weekend. All right, we done. We done. Y'all don't need nothing else. I could leave right now. I could leave right now. Or if y'all want more, type more in the chat though. If y'all want more, type more in the chat. If y'all want more, type more in the chat. So this is what we're gonna do now. What we're gonna do is what we call spin the block. So now that we have 3 LLCs set up compliant, it's all set up perfectly, we're gonna go spin the block and go back to those banks, right? So now we're gonna go to them on the business side. This is where the stacking sequence gets super cool. So now that we understand, okay, we now are gonna go on the business side and we're gonna do the same exact sequence. I am gonna go and pull the banks that pull Experian. Well, I already know that these banks like Chase, American Express, and Fulton Bank, they pull Experian even on the business side. So now I could go apply and get up to another $300,000 on the business side. I'm going to do the exact same thing with Equifax and go hit the banks that pull Equifax on the business side, and I'll be able to do KeyBank. I'll be able to do Regions Bank, right? I'll be able to do Truist, right? And now I can put myself in position to go get another 300,000 on the business side. I'm gonna go back to the banks that pull TransUnion, right? This is why the sequence is so important. Somebody type sequence in the chat. This is gonna save your life. This is the reason why you've been denied, because you don't got the right sequence. But I know I could go to Navy Federal again. I know I could go to BOA. I know I could go to Barclay on the business side and put myself in position to go get another 150,000 on the business side. So guess what? I now put myself in position to go get 750 on the business. I still got 750 on the personal. I need you to do 750 times 2. Let me know in the chat. What's 750,000 times 2? Come on, y'all. I hope y'all understand the numbers. I hope y'all understand it. OMG. I just put myself in position to go get access to $1.5 million in funding between personal and business. I just got access to 1.5 million in 90 days between personal and business. And I'm not done yet. That was just one LLC. You still got 2 more. So this is why we teach in our mentorship how to remove inquiries in 24 to 72 hours. So when you apply, you could sweep the inquiries in 3 days and go back with the next business with the same sequence and go get funding again. So let me show you how this go. Let me show you how this go. I hope y'all with me. So check this out. So now this is LLC number 1. Well, now I have LLC number 2, where I'm going to go back in about 30 days after I remove my inquiries and I make sure everything is good. I'm going to go back and get another 750,000 on the business side. I'm going to remove the inquiries and go back for LLC number 3 in another 30 days and go get another 750 on the business side. So this is how literally within 6 to 12 months, you can have upwards of $3 million plus in funding within a year. So we don't have a money problem. This is for my people that got good credit. You could walk into the bank and go get the bag and walk out. Type me in the chat if you ready to go get the bag. Type me in the chat if you ready to go get the bag, y'all. I want y'all to understand this. See, we have a full blueprint, right? We have what we call our mailbox millionaire, right? This is what we call our mailbox millionaire wealth blueprint, right? It's a four-step process. It's a mailbox millionaire wealth blueprint, four-step process, right? So the first step in the process is to be able to do capital mastery. And I just showed you that. Capital mastery is you being able to master how to go get the bag. I don't care whether it's business credit cards, whether it's business lines of credit, whether it's SBA loans, and that's what we teach in our program. We teach you how to get CDFI loans. We teach you how to actually get grant funding. And we're not limited to no types of money. We want all types of money. Somebody type all types of money in the chat. I don't discriminate. I need the bag in whatever way you could give it to me. But what I just showed y'all today is only two parts to it. So once you master how to go get $1 million in funding, which we show you how to get that, the next step in this wealth building blueprint is for you to actually turn your information into compensation by starting a funding agency. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a funding agency is. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a funding agency is, 2 if you don't. All right, so for those of you that know, we good. Those of you that don't know, a funding agency is when you, right here, you're so excited because you're in a class like this and you tapped in with the mailbox millionaires and you know how to go to the banks and go get the money because you know the data points, you know what bureaus they pull, you know how to build a profile, so you know how to unlock the bank. You know how to build relationships with the business relationship managers. You understand this whole entire ecosystem of finance, right? But there's gonna be people over here that's sad because they have great ideas, right? They have all these money ideas in their mind, but they don't know how to go get the money. Type 1 in the chat if you've been struggling on how to get the money. Type 2 in the chat if you know somebody that's been struggling on how to get the money. Well, I'm showing you how to get it, and we go more in detail. But now, when you learn how to get the money, you're going to create what is called a funding agreement, right? You're going to have a funding contract, and you're going to have an agreement between person A, which is you, and person B, and you're going to say, hey, I'm going to agree to get you access to funding. I just need 10% whenever you get approved. That is what is called my success fee. So if I go to my banks and my relationships and I go and run my sequences and I get you approved for $250,000, I'm going to charge you a 10% fee. Well, what's your payout? Let me know in the chat. If you charge somebody 10% for getting them $250,000, like I showed you easily tonight, thank you, Clifford. That means that you can get paid $25,000 per client. Put me in the chat if you want to make that type of money. Put me in the chat. If they don't have an LLC, it's okay because you can get them business funding or personal funding. I just showed you right here. So right here, if you go up, you can get them personal funding, which is what I showed you, and you can go and charge a fee, or you get them business, or if you anything like us, we get them both. That's how we get them that $250,000 because we get them a combination of personal and business. So just do the math. If you're able to get 4 people funded $250,000 every single month, how much is that in profits? How much is that in profits? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. How much is that in profits? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Ebony. So you mean to tell me if you do this times 4, you can make $100,000 a month. You just built a 7-figure business. Is this enough to quit your job? Yes or no? Some of y'all making a lot of money at your job. Some of y'all ready to retire. Is this enough to get you out to retire? If this is enough to get you to quit that job, is this enough for you? Let me know in the chat. Just off of a funding agency. But I'm not going to stop there, right? These are just the top 2 ways. But I told you it was a 4-step process. So the third step in this process is to turn your active income, right? We want to turn our active income into passive income because the goal is to make money in your sleep, not on your feet. When you do this funding agency, the truth is you have to find leads, and we show you how to actually get leads for your business. There's no shortage of people that need money, so it's easy. But however, you want to be able to take this $100,000 profit per month and turn that into $100,000 passive money per month. So what we like to do is buy already existing cash flowing businesses. This is what we do. We buy businesses that is already 10 plus years old or more. We buy businesses that is already bringing in 5 and 6 figures a month. We buy businesses that already have systems in place and we just take them over. This is why we buy the self-storage business, right? We also buy pack and ship businesses. Like we just saw earlier today, one of our students bought a pack and ship business. We also buy laundromats, right? And we have multiple businesses, but the goal is for you to turn these businesses into passive profits where they could bring you 15, 25K every single month, whether you get up or not. Do you understand that? Let me know in the chat. I want to make 10, 20, 30,000 whether I get up or not because I have a system that brings me money in my sleep. That is the way to build wealth. And I'm going to bring it all together for y'all right now. I'm going to bring it all together for y'all right now. The fourth step in that process is to now build an actual 7-figure financial services agency. Mogul, man, you think I could do that? Yes. You don't need no licenses or anything. See, when you build this 7-figure financial services business, you're just taking everything that you've been able to learn and acquire and now helping other people get there. This is what I do. Everything that I've been able to do, I now help you do it. So guess what? I'm going to make money with my funding agency. That's part of my business. So that's that $100,000 a month profit. I'll also make money through my affiliates offering insurance. So I don't have an insurance license, but I have other agents that have insurance licenses. And then the people that need life insurance policies, I get paid commissions easily $10,000 a month. You're talking about taxes. Everybody that needs taxes, I have an affiliate partnership and I make easily $30,000 a year doing this. Passively, we actually have bookkeeping opportunities where you can make, now again, this is the strategy. You don't need to do all this yourself. You're going to have what we call strategic partners. Strategic partners that already do this, you're going to just bring them business and get paid commissions. This is how you turn this business into $250,000 a month, right? This is how you help other people consult them on, it's called acquisition consulting, right? Where you actually consult them on buying businesses because you already did it and you could charge a fee in between for any acquisition. Does this make sense? Let me know in the chat. This is our 4-step process, right? This is how it works. And I only have 90 minutes with you. I got to close up shortly and I need more time. But the first step in this process is to master these two. We need to master capital and master our agency. These are the first things that we like to focus on. And once you get those two things down pat, then you can actually turn these 2 steps into it. And now this is how you get to that 7-figure per month, 7-figure year. If you feel like you want to learn more, I want you to type more in the chat. If you feel like you want to learn more, type more in the chat. If you feel like, Mogul, I want to do that exact thing that you just showed me on this whiteboard, that exact 4-step process of getting the funding for myself, understanding how it works, and then offering this service to other people to get paid big profits. And I take my profits and I buy cash flowing businesses so I can lay back and get paid passively in my sleep. And now I can help consult other people and get paid and now live the life that I want. If you want that, type ready in the chat. Type ready in the chat if you like, Mogul. That right there is the thing that I've been looking for all year. I need the 4-step blueprint. So at this point, I know it's coming around that 90-minute mark and I have to be a man of my word. I want to give you more time. I want to break this down more in detail. Do I have your permission to share an opportunity with you where you can learn more and work directly with me and my team? Do I have your permission to share an opportunity that you can actually invest to be able to master this information and become a playmaker? Just let me know. If I don't have your permission, then I'm not going to offer it. Yes or no? If I don't type no in the chat, I won't do it. I only want to make sure I offer this to the people that's serious. Because 90% of the people that's on this call right now is here to just be entertained, not educated. You want to take this information as a nice to know you and try to do it on your own and make the mistakes. I'm not talking to those people. I gave you game, take it and go. I want to talk to the 10% that understand investing in themselves. I want to talk to the 10% that's like, Mogul, this makes sense to me. I've seen you do it. I need you to give me the blueprint. And not only have I done it, my students have done it. The receipts is there. So do I have your permission? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? I need to make sure I got your permission. All right, cool. I got your permission. I got your permission. I got your permission, y'all. So check this out. Check this out. Let me ask this question. How much was this class worth to you? If you had to put a dollar amount, before I make this clear, if you had to put a dollar amount on this last hour and it was a paid class, how much would you have paid? How much would you have paid? Put a real number. Don't say no limit, priceless, everything. Let's be specific. In order to be prolific, we got to be specific. Cartina said $495 for this class, just for an hour. Nana said $100. Let me know in the chat. Isaiah said $5,000. Now you're talking, bro. Now you're talking. This right here, one client, you'll be able to make your money back times 10. Ebony said $1,000, right? 10 to $25,000. So what I want to do, I want to give you an opportunity to take advantage of my business acquisition accelerator bundle, where I put together 2 courses for the price of one. My business funding course that's showing you the full roadmap to go get $1 million in funding, the secret lenders list, how to clean your credit, everything that you need to know. And I also have my business acquisition course on how to get started buying businesses. I put it together for only $497. Only $497. Type me in the chat if you in. Type me in the chat if you in. I want to talk to the people who are ready. I want to talk to the people who are ready. For only $497, you get access to both my business acquisition and business funding courses, and you have your own leisure to go through it, lifetime access to study it, take the resources, the scripts, everything that you need to go get the bag. And I'm about to drop this link. So if you're ready for me to drop the link, drop the link in the chat. I'm about to drop the link right now, family. So I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready, because it's only $497 and it's gonna expire tonight. This offer will expire tonight. I'm gonna make it very clear, but I want to make it even more valuable. Right? I want to do something special for the first 10 people. When I drop this link, for the first 10 people that pay in full $497, I'm going to do something special for you. I'm going to give you my 18-minute video where I broke down the backdoor funding method, what I shared today with the subprime lenders. I have a full 18-minute video where I'm going to give that to you, so you can watch it and digest it and know exactly step by step how to cover the minimum payments, everything that you need to know. I'm going to give you that as a bonus. Not just that, I'm going to give you the full subprime lenders list of over 50 lenders. I gave you 5 today as a bonus for the first 10 people. When I drop this link, I'm going to give you that. I hope y'all ready. I'm also going to give you my 24 to 72 hour inquiry and collection removal hack so that you can learn how to clean your inquiries fast to go back for the next round of funding. So you want to continuously go get the bag. It's not a one-time journey. I need to continuously get the bag. Somebody type get the bag in the chat. I want to make this a no-brainer. I'm not just going to give you these bonuses. For the first 10 people, I'm actually going to give you my 7-day free trial to my software that we use to find these self-storage businesses and evaluate them. So you can literally get in the game. I want to make sure I put you in the game. There's no excuses. And we have these 3-day live virtual summits. And this right here is $497. I'm going to give you a ticket completely free for our next 3-day live Family Legacy Summit, where we're going to break down infinite banking. We're going to break down family trust. We're going to break down high-level tax planning. We break down self-storage on a high level on how to build family wealth, y'all. But this is only for the first 10 people, not the people that's not serious about it, all right? I did a 5-day challenge. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Smitty the Goat, Derek Boone, Nehemiah Davis, Wall Street Trapper, Pinky Cole, Wallow 267. We did a 5-day challenge together, $1 million worth of game. I'm gonna throw that in there as a bonus for you to digest. Is that good enough? Type yes in the chat, that's good enough. If it's not, put no in the chat like Mogul. This ain't good enough. And again, for everybody that stayed to the very end, I'm still gonna give you my credit repair and I'm gonna show you how you get access to $2,500. Yames said that's not enough. He said that's not enough. Well, what I'm also going to do, if that's not enough, I'm going to give you a 30-day pass to our Mogul Elite Club community where we have 5 live trainings every single week in a library of resources for those of you that want live coaching. So not only do you get the lifetime access to the courses, if you want live coaching and you want to be inside the community, I'm going to give you 30 days free. I think that's enough. I think that's more than enough for the first 10 people. So we're about to drop the link. Clifford said that's what he need, and we're about to drop the link. And team, I want to do something special. What I want to do is, let's not do 30 days. For the 10 people that sign up, let's give them a full year. Because Shahara is asking, and I want to make sure like I give y'all every reason to win. I'm not going to do for 30 days. I'm going to give you a full year, first 10 people into our community where you're going to be able to learn directly from myself and my team of instructors. Where we have live coaching every single week, breaking down credit repair, breaking down how to build your credit, how to get funded, how to get started, understanding how to build and buy these cash run businesses, y'all. So if you're ready for me to drop the link, drop the link in the chat. And this is all for $497. This is all for $497. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop the link, drop the link, drop the link. Let's go. Look, the first 10 people that lock in, type I'm in so I can shout you out. I want to show you that love for the first 10 people that lock in their spot, y'all. I want you to understand this, and I'm super excited. So as y'all go in there and lock your spots in, I want to shout y'all out, but I want to show y'all this really quick as y'all getting y'all stuff going. And this is only for the first 10 people, so don't miss your spot, because this is the exact blueprint that, again, not only have I utilized to generate 7 figures, my students have. Just like Cookie Robinson. You see the screenshot right here in our private Telegram group for our high ticket program, our mailbox and millionaire cash flow collectors. This is our $25,000 program. Hey, I hope everyone's weekend has been great. I just want to share with my MMA family that on January 31st, I closed on my first big acquisition. Shout out to Mogul. Shout out to the team. Danielle and Lisa, they are partners in a $1.8 million storage business. Naya, the legacy builder, she bought a dry cleaning business and a logistics business utilizing her IUL. These are the high-level strategies. I want you to be just like these individuals, y'all. I want you to know that you could do it too. So as you are locking in your spot, type in. I'm gonna shout y'all out. I'm gonna show y'all a lot of love because this is a big deal. This is a very, very big deal, y'all. I hope you understand that. This is the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. It should say host and pin. So y'all keep commenting to me. Instead, you should be commenting. It says everyone. Don't do host. Don't just click host. And don't just click host. Click everybody. Yeah. Click everybody. Yeah, go to the link right there. All right. So when you lock in your spot, I want to make this clear. I don't want to hear nobody with an excuse. You can literally spread your payment over 6 to 36 months. If you will qualify for Afterpay, Affirm, or Klarna, or Zip, these are all financing platforms where you can literally get in today and you may not make your first payment till a month later. You can spread it out over 6 to 36 months utilizing each platform. So when you go and you click the link and you click to pay, go and look at the excuse me. Go and look at the options. Let me get some water. Go and look at the options, y'all. It's really no excuse. Cool, cool, cool. I was speaking too loud. My voice got a little groggy. I had to get some water. But again, I just want you to think about how wealthy people do. We like to have our services and assets and businesses pay for the things we want to do. Not only is this investment a tax write-off, so you'll get your money back because it's an investment in your business, but we set up our business and our community to be as profitable as fast as possible. You can literally become an affiliate and get people into the community and get paid commissions and make your money back right away. Right? You could set up their credit repair business in a box and make money right away. So put it on a credit card, whatever you need to do. I need you to get in the room. Why? Because everybody who makes six figures with us, they come to our business masterminds where we do in-person tours, self-storage events, mansion masterminds. This is where you start. This right here is where you start, family. So you could do either way, whether you pay in full, utilize financing, put it on a credit card. I want to see you in the room. And some of you may be thinking, Mogul, how do I know if this is for me? Well, how could you know if you don't even try? Please don't block your blessings. A lot of times we've been asking God for an opportunity to learn how to make 10,000, learn how to make 20,000, learn how to clean my credit, learn how to do something different. And when we get it, we talk ourselves out of our blessing. Please don't let that be you tonight. Please. Mogul, how soon could I make my money back? I put out 497. How soon could I be profitable, Mogul? I can never make any guarantees. But what I will tell you this is that I can guarantee that you will not be able to buy a cash flow business. You will not be able to master these strategies if you don't get in the room. That's all I can say. And my community is designed to make you as profitable as fast as possible. We have live trainings with myself. And not only that, I have a full team of instructors. We show you how to set up a credit repair business in a box, completely set up for you. How to make money with digital products, how to get funded, how to underwrite deals so you can wholesale. There's no shortage of ways to make money. And if you afraid that my money too tight, Mogul, listen, I spent money during the holiday season and now I'm broke. I'm waiting on my taxes, Mogul. Or I gave money out to family and friends. And look, if your money is tight, then you shouldn't be afraid of doing this. You should be afraid of not doing this. You shouldn't be worried about it costs $497. No, what is it gonna cost you if you don't do it? If your money is tight, this is more than enough reason on why you need to do this. I want to make sure y'all understand this, all right? I want to make sure y'all understand this. And I didn't mean to go on a tangent, you know what I mean? Like, this is just some results and things like that. But I just wanted to make it clear, right, on why this is important. My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to go on a rant like that. Go back. Let me go back to the chat. Those of you that locked in your spot, type I'm in so I can shout you out. Type amen so I can shout you out. And team, can you send me a message, team, so you can let me know who's the top 10 people? Team, who's the top 10 people? My bad, y'all. I ain't mean to go on that rant. But sometimes we gotta talk directly to our people this way. Sometimes we gotta have a conversation and talk directly to the soul because we be letting other things block us from our blessings. Mark said he's in. Clifford said he's in. Zoom user, I don't know your name. You said you in. Hit. Who else is in? All right, congrats. So again, y'all keep commenting to hosts and panelists. You got to comment to everyone so we all can see. And I'm waiting for my team to send me the list of the top 10. So I will announce it. Don't worry. I will announce it. All right. And I got y'all. Guess what? For those of you that stay to the very end, like I said, I'm gonna give you the free credit repair. So don't worry, I'm about to get that set up for you. I'm also gonna give you the funding checklist for free. Don't worry. But everybody that lock in their spot tonight, I'm gonna do this. Forget the top 10. Everybody that lock in their spot tonight, I'm gonna give you the bonuses. All right, I'm gonna just do that. Forget it. Not just 10 people, everybody, because I don't want to keep going through all of these these messages. All right. So everybody that lock in their spot right now, before I close up the call, you'll be able to get these bonuses. And I'm gonna show y'all what our community looks like. All right. Let me show y'all. Can I show y'all already what our community looks like? Let me show you this, right? So when you join our community, check this out. Oh man, look at this 5 days ago. T. Rogers, $75,000 business credit card from Chase. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Who getting $75,000 on a business credit card? Let me know. Let me know. This is what we do. $75,000 on a business credit card, 2 Amex on the way. Let's go over here to let's go look for the hacks, right? So a lot of y'all that want to know what's going on. Well, we give you all the plays step by step on how to go get capital. I'm telling you exactly what to put. So you don't got to overthink it. You want to get the GM Marcus card? We got you. You want to get the Apple credit card? We got you. You want to learn some high utilization hacks? We got you, right? You want to learn how to go and make 10K per month wholesaling credit? We got you. You want to actually learn how to remove things off your TransUnion fast? We got you. How to remove bankruptcies? We got you. So anything in regards to credit repair, we got you. How to go get $100,000 auto loan and turn it to cash? We got you. Our funding sequence. Look, I gave y'all a few banks. Imagine when we give y'all all of this. I can't go all in detail. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go to my wins. I want to see what's happening. As a matter of fact, before I go to the wins, I want to show y'all this. For everybody that signs up, you will literally be able to get your money back tonight. We got a $2,500 credit card, no credit check that you can get approved for tonight. So if you pay $497 right now, you have the opportunity to get your money back times 4 or 5 just by joining in. Right here, Jermaine got approved for $1,300. Deanna, $2,500. Right? Let's keep going. $2,500 for Sierra. $2,500 for Maurice. Right? Let's keep going. $2,500 from Gerald. Let's keep going. $2,300 from Stephanie. So you can get approved for up to $2,500, no credit check. $2,500 for Troy. Like I could. So it's a no-brainer. I told you, I want you to be as profitable as fast as possible. $1,600 for Janelle. Right? Let's keep going. Avery got $1,000. You can literally get approved for up to $2,500 tonight, no credit card check. No credit check. All right, let's go look at the wins. Because some of y'all seeing is believing. Some of us, we got to see. Right? We need to see what's going on. So let's check out Devontae. Devontae is somebody that he went and got approved for $480,000 in funding and started his own funding agency helping other people like I talked about. He's a playmaker. And I'm going to show y'all the receipts. He's showing y'all in real time, right? Look at this, $100,000. Cool. That's easy money. That's easy. What's this? $40,000. That's easy money. $95,000. That's easy money. It's all easy. $90,000. All easy. $150,000. That's all easy. It's all easy money, right? So I couldn't make this up if I wanted to, family. I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. Let's keep going. Let's go back to the wins. I want to break this down. Let's keep looking. We got more and more. Okay, shout out to LaMonica, 44-point credit increase. Right? Lightstream, right here. Shout out to Shamil, Mailbox Millionaire. Went and ran the play. Lightstream, easy money. Easy. 65,000 since joining MMA. And Sherrod did this with a 30-day late, and he had a 600 plus credit score. So I don't make this stuff up. Like I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. Let me show y'all this. Some of y'all that want to know the manufacturer spending, check this out. Check this out. Y'all want to get stuff removed off your credit right away? Easy. I'm telling y'all that it's working. You get your stuff removed in 72 hours. Not only that, once you get approved for the credit cards, we show you how to get the money off the credit card 0%. Go into these different stores and being able to liquidate the cards. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. I'll be on here on and on and on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Look at this. I told y'all Cookie had a grand opening for her business. The team showed her love, showed out for her. Check out Naya. She bought her dry cleaning business, easy, with her IUL. Royalty, another one. She bought her restaurant and lounge, no money out of her pocket. Like, We have everybody from every step in the journey. Whether you are in position to clean your credit, that may be like you may be in a spot like your mogul. I just want to clean my credit. Cool. Join the community, clean your credit. Cool. Right? Because when you join the community and you clean your credit, right? We have classes, right? Check this out. We have classes every single week. So we got a credit repair class on Monday showing you how to clean your credit utilizing our M2 software, right? We have the same thing on Tuesday along with our digital product. These are all live classes with instructors. These are instructors that I've trained and they came up under me directly, right? So you got 3-4 days a week on credit repair. You got underwriting, which is learning how to underwrite and evaluate commercial real estate, right? You have your financial literacy class every Thursday showing you how to master credit. So if you in the phase where I'm going to just clean up my credit, do that, right? Pick your route. We have it set up. You may be in a phase of improving your credit. We give you the step-by-step to do it. You may be in the phase of building your credit. We give you the step-by-step to do it. You may be in the phase of going to get 100 in funding from business. We give you the step-by-step to do it. You may be in the phase of making money with digital products. We give it to you. You may be looking to do self-storage and get started that way. We give it to you. It's no shortage. We got grant writing in here, debt elimination program, self-storage course. Like this is at your own leisure, plus live classes. So there's no reason that you will be able to fail. The only way you will fail is if you don't show up and do the work. If you don't show up and do the work. So as I come to a close, I want whoever joined in, I want you to jump on in the school and go apply for the $2,500. Yes, Mrs. Grandy, this is self-paced. So you could go and pick your path, right? So you don't have to keep up with anybody. What happens is when you join, we have a classroom and it gives you a step-by-step roadmap. We got a welcome video that shows you how to navigate. It's very simple. Step 2, if you need to set your LLC up, all the steps to set your LLC up, you could do it at your own pace, your own leisure. There's no rush. And I'm giving you a year as a bonus tonight when you sign up and you get the courses, right? So you could go through these at your own pace. And once you go through these at your own pace, that's where we have the live classes where you could come in and ask questions. So let's say you're in the phase of being able to clean your credit. We'll show up on Thursdays at 7 and you can ask questions about credit. If you are in the phase of going to get funding, show up on Thursdays for the financial literacy class. If you're looking to make money with digital products, show up on a digital product class, right? If you're looking to underwrite commercial real estate and self-storage, show up on the underwriting class. So again, it's built out. No matter where you are on your journey, you're going to get the support. You're going to get the support. And I want to make it very, very clear. I want to make it very clear, right? I have a $25,000 mentorship. I have higher tiers than this. So we got our Mogul Elite Club, which is our starter community, which I'm sharing with you. But in order for you to even get to our higher tier, you have to go through this. So we have a funding a playmaker mentorship where we literally build out the funnels and give you all the templates. I give you my bank reps. I give you my exact scripts. I give you the products to sell. Like you don't even have to think about it. I literally give you the ebooks and the products. All you gotta do is put your name and your logo on it and go sell it. That's all you gotta do. We give you the actual funnel template, what to say on the video. That's our higher tier mentorship. But again, it starts here. So if you want to level up, you can level up at your own discretion whenever you feel like it. You may want to start here at the Mogul Elite Club, get your success there, and then once you get success, you upgrade. I'm going to be completely transparent. I want you to be with us at the highest tier, but I understand that we need to qualify you because it's all about quality and not quantity. We want to have the right people in our rooms at the highest level. Is that clear? If that's clear, type clear in the chat. All right, cool. All right, I'm about to close this up. Do we have any questions? Any questions? Let me know in the chat. Michelle says, I have a quick question. I've been trying to remove credit card debt from my credit report. They keep telling me the compliances are verified the debt. Yeah, you got to join in because it's about utilizing multiple softwares. All right, you're gonna be able to have to use our M2. You might have to use our consumer law. You might have to use different methods. All right. So, team, as they are dropping their questions, can you drop the Mogul Credit Boost software? They can get that for free, like I said. And can you also drop the Mogul Business Funding Checklist, team? I need the funding checklist, and we need the Mogul Credit free software for them. Can we drop that for them in the chat, team, please? There we go. So, as a man of my word, I'm following through. I said I was gonna give y'all my funding checklist and the free credit repair for those of y'all that stayed on. I got y'all. I got y'all. Clifford. So, Clifford, and anybody that joins the community, as soon as you log in, you're gonna go right here. It's pinned to the top. It's the first thing at the top of the page. $2,500 credit check. You're gonna click there, and it gives you all the steps. I tell you exactly what to do. You click the link and follow it. Don't even overthink it. It's right at the top. So you're gonna go to community. It is right at the top. First thing that you're gonna see. First thing. All right. What other question? Can you get help? Yes, you'll get help in this program. Absolutely, Michelle. You gotta get in. What other questions y'all got? I'll give y'all a couple more minutes for questions and I'm gonna close up. I'll give y'all a couple more minutes for questions and I'll close up. Corey says, who answers questions in the group? So it's a team of instructors. It's not just me. You have an underwriting coach, you have a business funding coach, you have a credit repair coach, you have a digital product coach. Everybody answers a question. So when you ask the question, whoever sees it will answer it. And we have a community manager. So our community manager manages the community at all times. So if there's ever a question that's not answered, you can always reach out to our community manager. Actually, we have we actually have a orientation call tomorrow at 6 p.m. So for everybody that's joining in right now, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're gonna join an orientation call so that we can help you uncover how to navigate the community and really get clarity because it is a lot. It's like a kid in a candy store. It's so much, but you have to just pick your path and don't rush. If credit repair is your journey, focus on that. If self-storage is your journey, focus on that. If funding is your journey, focus on that. Pick your path and go. If you want to get grants, focus on that. It's so much. It's a library of resources and a plethora of information. It's literally a community, the number one wealth building community. All right. So once you sign up, and for those of you that sign up, you're gonna get a link to be able to schedule an onboarding call with our enrollment team, and they're gonna give you more insight on all the things that we offer in the Mailbox Media Academy, the different options that you have, and then you can also join the orientation call as well. All right. How much do storage facilities make per month? It varies. It varies. It varies. So let me share this with y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all before we jump off the call. See, being that you asked about storage facilities. So this right here, check this out. This is just exclusively to our mastermind. Exclusively in our mastermind, we actually partner and do deals together. So this is actually one of the deals that we are doing, a new development. This is a self-storage business that we are completely renovating from the bottom. Let me show y'all this. This is self-storage that we completely renovating from the bottom, and we're doing it together as partners in our mentorship. So the mentees in our high-ticket mentorship get to be a part of this project where we're doing a full, development. Let me see if I could. Okay, I'm standing at the replay. So this is it right here. We're doing a full renovation. So yeah, we're doing a full renovation on this project. And like I said, our students get an opportunity. We give them this whole deck and we show them exactly how much we're gonna make. Right. This is about $1.4 million, and we're gonna flip this for probably about $3 million. So we break down all this stuff. So this is what we do in real time. Like this is not a fluff mentorship. This is not a fluff mentorship. Like Like when you get with us at the highest level, you make money with us. We partner together. It's a different conversation. And I don't really like to talk about this because I'd rather you see it better than I could like show you. I like to show you better than I could tell you, to be honest with you. That's in Georgia. That's in Georgia. And that's just one. That's just one of the deals that we got. We got multiple deals. So drop the link one more time, team. Get them one more time to join in. Drop the link, get them one more time to join in and lock in with us. And we go from there. And then, team, one more thing. Do we have the link for them to schedule a call? Put me in the chat if you like Mogul. I don't have $497, but I have $47. And I'm willing to join the community at $47. Now, you're not going to get a full year, but you can get it 30 days and you can join for $47. Put me in the chat. I'm talking to you. All right, cool. So we're gonna drop a link right now. Team, can you drop the link for them to join at $47? And it's just every 30 days though. So you won't get all the bonuses that I just shared, but you will get in the community. You will get all the classes, the trainings, the resources that's in there, like I shared with you. And you could join for as little as $47 to get in today. So team, can we drop that? Um Actually, it's not $47, it's $97, actually. My bad. The price went up. Price went up. It's actually $97 actually. Price went up. So yeah, it's $97, not even 47. But yeah, $97. It was 47. My bad, y'all. But yeah, still $97 is a no-brainer. Join in, get in. You already know what time it is. He's trying to get it for 47. So look, let me see what I could do for y'all. Nah, it's 97. I can't do nothing. Honestly, I can't do nothing. It's $97. I can't do nothing right now. So, but look, join in for $97, bro. Just join in. Get in here. Get in here. All right. It's really a no-brainer to join for the year for 497. Um, team, do we have a link for them just to book a call with our team? Do we have that link? All right. Team, can we drop the link for them to just book a call with our team? For those of you that want to get in, but you just need to probably pay with two different cards, or you need to have a conversation to strive to get in the door, and you want to just have a conversation with our team to see how we can get you in, I'm gonna drop a link for you to be able to do that as well. All right. Um, there you go. No, that's not the link. That's not the link. That's not the link. We gotta. It's a different link. Let me see. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find the link. Here go the link right here. I got the link, team. Don't worry. Here go the link. All right. So those of you that want to jump on a call with our team, and you just want to, see how you can get in the door, that's the link right there for you to get in the door. All right. If you join the 497, no, you don't need to book a call. Well, you can still book a call if you want. If you join the 497, I would definitely say still book a call just so you could but 497, you're gonna have a different link to book a call. So if you pay 497, you should have, after you pay, it should be a confirmation and it's gonna give you a different link. Should be a different link. So you got 497 for everything for the year. Yeah, 497 for the year. All right. So just to make it clear, you could pay 497 for the year, or you could pay $97 per month. $497 for the year, $97 per month. All right. All right. So with that being said, I think we good, family. No other questions. I think we good. I think we are solid. They not letting me play no sound no more. I don't know what happened. Um, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened, team. Something happened when like I don't know. Um, they don't let me play no sound. Where's the link? Where's the link to welcome? So once you pay, you're gonna get a confirmation and you should be able to join the community. Once you join the community, it's the first thing at the top of the community. So you got to be inside the community to get it. So you're gonna go here, right? And the first thing at the top of the page is gonna be that $2,500 link right here. And once you get approved, just go in here and let me know you got approved. Right here, 5 days ago, Chantel got approved for 1,300. Right? Right at the top of the page. All right, y'all. That's it. Yeah, if you paid, you should get a confirmation email. Can you drop the link, the email for anybody that's having issues? If you paid and you having any issue getting in, whether you didn't get an email, check your spam, check your junk mail. But if you having any issue, this is gonna be the email that you should reach out to. The $2,500 is no credit check, literally no credit check. They just attach it to your bank account. So it's really based upon your banking transactions. It's based upon your banking transactions. So send an email to community at support at community at mailboxmanacademy.com and we'll get you situated. Other than that, I'm out of here and we're gonna see y'all, everybody that joined tomorrow at 6 p.m. for our orientation call with our team. I'm out of here. Congratulations, y'all. You have a great night.